Well, hello and welcome to Dave in Real Life Football. Welcome to today's little watch along. It is Tottenham versus AC Milan. Tottenham needing to win today's game, losing 1-0 to AC Milan from the first game. Should be a good one. We had Chelsea beat Dortmund last night 2-0 to progress to the quarterfinals. Could do with another English club in there, being Tottenham. Should be a good little game this. Obviously Tottenham 1-0 behind already, so they're up against it straight away. But yeah, this is why we're doing this one today. There's also PSG versus Bayern Munich. It's away at Bayern. We will be looking at that as well. And anything else that anybody wants to look at. There is some Super League female games today. Chelsea are playing against Brighton, and it's Arsenal ladies versus Liverpool. We'll keep you posted on all of them matches tonight. But yeah, should be a good little watch along this one. So hello everybody in the chat. I can see Dylan, Michelle, hello, Wes, hello. Shout out to you, my friend. How are we all doing today? Khalid, hello. Shout out to you. Like I said, it's going to be a good little watch along. Quite looking forward to it. Obviously, like I said earlier, Chelsea getting through last night, beating Dortmund over 2 legs. David Paul, the PSG game is on TBS in the US. I have to work later. It is televised here as well, David Paul. It's just that we're not covering it. I'd rather do the English team, if I'm being honest. It's not that I don't want to watch the Bayern Munich PSG game. We can watch it, but yeah, I think that being English, the focus is. You're a good watch along. Hello, Nick. Have you seen your DM yet, Nick? Please respond to that, please, bud. I need to talk to you about stuff, that's all. Kickoff time is being delayed. We've got a delay on the kickoff of this game. That's interesting. So we will put that on the screen for you. It's delayed by 10 minutes. Obviously, a bit of crowd situation, I guess. But we have got a bit of a delay on the game. Leeds 2023. Shout out to you. Second half Spurs. Connor, hello. Shout out to you, bud. There's a slight delay on the game by 10 minutes according to BT Sports. So yeah, it is going to kick off at 8:10, not at 8 o'clock as planned. Well, we'll have a quick look at the team news. There it is up on the screen. We have got Froster in goal for Spurs, Romero, Lenglet, Davis, Emerson, Skip, Jolberg, Perisic, Cooler Shaker, as I like to call him, Son, and Harry Kane up front for AC Milan. Manguan, I don't know how you say the goalkeeper's name, by the way. It is Tamore. We've got Thom and Kaklu. Hernandez, Tonali, Kruznik, Masalas, Rafael Leal, Diaz, and Oliver Giroud. We know who Giroud is. So there we go. We've got the team. The team is up there for you to check out. I don't know how much you can actually see that. Let's just answer back. So there we go. We will go back to that team sheet in a minute. Obviously, I can't see what you're saying, so we'll just disappear that for now. James Chadwick, hello. Oh, I am going to see if we can find this game anywhere online. Yeah, they're showing the Bayern Munich game apparently on. I think David Paul had just put it in. Oh, Roxanne Perez is better soon. I believe it's kayfabe. I believe that all things kayfabe. It certainly looked kayfabe to me. Nobody threw up an X. They were extremely fast in response. I mean, literally, the referees all came down to the ring pretty quick. I think it's a story. I think it's a bit of a work myself. I don't feel that Roxanne Perez is in any danger whatsoever. Great bit of storytelling, I think, is coming into play. I have got some breaking news. I've just been talking to Nick. I will share this information with you all now, just so that you all know where things are lying. With myself and Nick, we haven't fallen out. We're still mates, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I feel that it's time to part ways on the channel. I have removed myself from the Just Real Sports channel. And basically, all wrestling watch-alongs from myself will be on this channel going forward, starting from next Monday. Nick is free to do what he wishes with the Just Real Sports channel. It is now. I need to focus on this channel. So yeah, I believe he'll probably still do his Misfits boxing and all of that stuff over on there. He can continue with his UFC stuff, which is completely fine. He'll have the full rights to that channel and everything what's gone with it. So yeah. Nah, we're still big time, boo, Dave. We fell out big time. No, we're still mates. We'll still do work together in the future, I'm sure. Does the prediction game start back up? It's already started, Edward. It's already started back up. You needed to submit your team. Go check out both videos. Still check out the video on the Just Real Talk channel for the wrestling one. But the football one, you need to check out the video what's already up on this channel. It did start the 1st of March. But if you do put a team in, I will accept it. So, Edward, go watch that video and it'll give you the rules. Dave, I think Edge will stay a demon. Will slay the demon. Yeah, they're going to end that storyline at Mania. This isn't a Premier League match, is it? No. This is Champions League ever. Shout out to you. Did you hear about Wardlow? Yes, his car got smashed. He had his, what was he, ring attire nicked or something? Yeah, it's all over Twitter. Disgusting, innit? Why can't fans just leave people alone? Like, it's pretty disgusting. It's happened to several wrestlers in the past, I believe, as well. Yeah, but like I said, just big announcement. Yeah, me and Nick. Nick is going to take over full soul soul of the Just Real Sports channel. I'm sure he'll keep up with the Misfits. He'll keep up with the UFC. I'm just distancing myself away from that, to be quite honest with you. I just want to concentrate on wrestling and football and my little vlogs with my daughter on this channel. Yeah, lol, I probably won't do anything with it, but don't do anything with my other channels. Right, it's up to you what you do with it, bud. I just don't really fancy owning two channels, to be fair. I want to concentrate on the one and make this one a good one. The wrestling stuff will be not the main thing on this channel. Obviously, we are Dave in Real Life Football, but the wrestling will be a side thing, what I do when I can, like I did before. So if we did a retro watch along, we'll be doing it on this channel going forward. Dave, I can't for your WWE watch alongs to come back. Yes, they're coming back from Monday. We'll be back doing Monday Night Raw on this channel. It's same format as what we do anyway. It's not going to really change that much. It's just going to be on this channel rather than on the Just Real Sports channel. So yeah, that's it. That's the breaking news. I decided that I wanted to focus on just the one channel rather than trying to making content for two channels is a little bit too much for me. So everything's going to be on this channel going forward. Like I say, it's just a decision that I needed to make for me personally. I was just trying to do too much for two different things is it gets a little bit. Dave, are you doing WrestleMania? Yeah, I will be doing WrestleMania. We'll have let me know when you stream wrestling, so I don't have there to do. Well, I do every other week, Nick. I do every other week, so this week would have been your week to do wrestling. Next week, I'm back. I'll be doing Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. I only do Monday Night Raw and SmackDown anyway. I don't really do NXT. So NXT is yours if you want to do that. Can't find the video. Look for launch. It's big in big letters, Edward. It's both like it's Dave in real life. It's the Fantasy Football League launch. It's a big thing. It's written on the thumbnail, and then there's the Wrestling Fantasy League, which is the same. It's very easy to see. The thumbnail tells you that it says launch on it. What channel is it on? What do you mean? What channel is it on? But the football now. This is on BT Sports 1, I believe. I've got it on Ultimate, so it's hard to tell you. The footy or wrestling? Both. Oh, you mean to Edward? Do you mean SmackRaw? Yes, SmackRaw. Dave, King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring will return, and it's in Saudi Arabia. Yes, I know. I have realised that. Saw that news the other day. We'll leave it all to you. Don't want you to have to fight for views. Like I say, you could do it every other week if you want. I work. It's end of the day. AEW's all yours anyway. You can do as many AEW watch-alongs as you like. I will not touch that. That is not for me. I did the AEW watch-along on Sunday. Good show. Liked it. Enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. It was just a slog. I was knackered. And I really only did that because I thought we were doing it together. When I ended up having to do it on my own, I just like, oh, God. But it is what it is. Hope John Cena wins. Do you think? No, I think Theory wins. I think John Cena's there to get Theory over. It's as simple as that. John Cena will not win at WrestleMania. Paramount Plus Champions League, Europa League games, 3-month keyboard, School Spirits. There you go. Ever go check that out and type in that, and you get a bit of free viewage. What do you think will happen to Wardlow for tonight? It'd suck if they've only given him the title to be a transitional champ. So I think Wardlow will win tonight. Did you hear about Backlash being in Puerto Rico? No, I didn't. Is that where they're doing it? It's good that WWE are going to different places for pay-per-views, though. Quite interested in that. That's pretty cool. I'm here, James. I'm looking for Paramount Plus keyboard. Michelle Thomas, hello. I'm not Dave in Real Life 2. It's Dave in Real Life Football. Dave in Real Life 2 was the old name for this channel. Dave in Real Life Football. We will stay as Dave in Real Life Football. We're not going to be changing my name or anything. We're staying put as that. But yeah, content will be watch-alongs every other week. London snow, Dave, snow in London. We've had a bit of snow here today, but it's nothing landed on the floor yet. Expecting some snow tonight, to be quite honest with you. Yes, and Bad Bunny is hosting it, really. Yay! Great, more Bad Bunny. But Daisy's loving that, eh? Yeah, like I said, the content does switch a little bit. We will be doing wrestling predictions. All the wrestling stuff will be on this channel. So, yeah, you will get more than one video every month from myself. It'll be all on this place. It'll all be neat. Or it'll be just one big, massive video for both. Which actually seems like a better idea in my mind. I could just kill one bird with one stone. So, yeah. Okay, Dave. I have some snow. You have some snow. You're in where are you? Shrewsbury. King and Queen of the Ring to make its return. Yes, that big announcement on Monday Night Raw. Said that everyone's going to be in. I'm going to make a bold prediction straight up off the bat for that. I think Ronda Rousey wins the women's. And the men's. I'm stuck with the men's, but I kind of want to see Dominic Mysterio. I think that would be fun. What do you think about Johnny? What about Johnny? Could Johnny Gargano go into back into NXT for a bit? I think it's a right move, and it's just great for promotion for that. It's a big name back in NXT for a short term. Not a problem with it. Everybody expected it to be Dragon Lee, didn't they? Message me after me so we can call if you have time. Just answering back to Nick. Yeah, after the stream, bud, just phone me straight after the stream ends, and we'll have a little talk. So we can sort stuff out. No problem. Don't worry. It's nothing. There's nothing what's been done personally. It's not against you. You're ace. I just don't want to be running two channels. DMs, Dave. Yeah, I've just seen. Like I just said to you. Yeah, sure. Once this stream ends, phone me, and we'll have a little chat. Johnny Gargano versus Grayson Waller is going to be a fantastic match. Yeah, it will be really, really good. I've got Milan winning 3-2, says Wes. Hello. What was the beef about on Twitter, lol? No, I made a comment. AEW put out a post, International Women's Day, and I was just saying, look, it's alright, I'm doing this, but they don't exactly promote women's wrestling on their show. So my comment was, well, when are you going to actually get more than one match on mainstream television? A couple of AEW marks took it a little bit offensive. Thought I was slagging off the company, and all I was saying is that they're just not using the female division correctly. It just angered a few people, which was always going to happen. But if they've actually read, I wasn't slagging anything off. I was just wishing that the company would do a little bit more than what they are doing. For the match, King of the Ring, I think Montez Ford. That's a good one, Dylan. My team, keep it. Put it in the comment section because I'm not going to be able to write it off at chat, Edward. Or DM me on Twitter. Just DM me it because I'm not going to be able to write it off the chat, mate. So just DM me them on Twitter and I'll add them on. But don't do it in the screen in the chat. You're not wrong, though, are you? We're not wrong, though, are you? Not wrong, though, are we? What's that mean? Raw was fantastic on Monday. Yeah, I've heard a good positive stuff. Got 3 matches announced, didn't we? Bailey, Io Sky, Dakota Kai versus Becky and Lita and Trish. Obviously, we've got Seth versus Logan Paul, which we all know was going to happen. What was the other one? Another one, what we all know was going to happen as well. Can't remember what it is off the top of my head. James, I would have had Ciampa come back instead of Gargano. People want a Dragon Lee. I'm not going to lie. Predictions, Dave, in real life with the King of the Ring. Are we doing predicting? When is the date for that? When's that actually coming up? Let me know because I don't know the dates. If the prediction game's the way we're doing it now, is the W success? It works. Would you do Champions League for it? Or sticking with the Prem? Next season, yes. Yeah, this is a trial run to see how it's going to pan out, but we could look at doing a Champions League version next season. I think because it's like we're at knockout stages now. There's not many teams for us to actually have a go with. So yeah, we'll probably do something at the start of the Champions League next season. FA Cup maybe, stuff like that. Edward, have you just sent me them? Thoughts on the article going about John Cena isn't finished. Winning gold in WWE does the theory, in my opinion. Thing is, though, I mean, I don't know what your genuine opinion is about. Okay, I've got it. I've got your message. Okay. Thanks, Nick. I've just read it. What you just said. I'm. What am I thinking about John Cena? I lost my train of thought. I'll come back to it. 12th of May. All right. Okay, that's not 24th, 7th of May. Yeah, we'll do a predictions part of it for the game anyway. Dave might fight on night 2. I meant predicting Dave to win. Oh, I'm already a king. James, are you drinking 7-Up? Lol. Ha. Which night do you think John Cena Fury? Night 1. Night 1. It's not. I don't think you put him as main event. I think you have the female match there, but I think night 1 was probably where you put Cena. 27th of May. Okay. Back to John Cena. Is the way they cut that promo on Monday night was Tall Paul. Hello, shout out to you, bud. I think how they cut that promo on Monday night. I don't want him to bury another star. I don't feel like they should bury another star, if you get what I mean. He's buried enough talent in his career as John Cena. Right, if Cena wins at WrestleMania, he's got to do the job for Theory at SummerSlam. And that's my opinion on it, right? He's got to do the same back. If he doesn't, and he just takes the gold off of Theory, what's that going to do to Theory? It's going to damage him. And that's like what he did to Bray Wyatt. It's like what he's done to the Nexus. John Cena should be only back for one job and one job only, to promote the new talent going forward. This has been my argument with AEW for months on end. They finally did that. Ticked boxes massively at the pay-per-view. And, wait, hang on. James, 7-Up. Oh, it's just the James. Ending Raw was the ending of Raw. Yeah, that turn. The fans were so in on it. Wow. Never seen fans buy into something so much as they did. That was amazing. The audience really sold that entire heel turn. We all knew it was coming, but for some reason the fans were like, what? So good, so good. James, I think John Cena winning at Mania could damage Theory going forward. I feel that your point of bringing an older star back is to pass the torch to the new guy. And I definitely think that Vince, maybe even Triple H, sees him as being the new face of the company in the future. Deonna Purrazzo has been inducted into the Women's Wrestling Hall of Fame. Huh? Really? This early? But you needed to be kind of like semi-retired before you got put in the Hall of Fame. That's a bit weird. Not been around long enough, has she? I mean, it's great for her. I think Deonna Purrazzo is a great wrestler. We've got a goal in the Chelsea women's game. 1-0 to Chelsea already against Brighton. John Cena back to promote the 2K game, I think. Yeah, but he doesn't need to win to promote the game. Doesn't need to win. He could win a couple of matches leading up to it. Is every Willow, and he said woof woof woof. Oh, hello to your dogs, Michelle. We have got a delay, so we can talk. It's fine. Dave, I agree. I would love to see Theory win. To be honest, you would love to see Cena win. If Cena wins, though, he's got to lose to Theory again. Do you know what I mean? You can't just win the title and then bugger off and go into a different feud. He's going to eventually lose to Theory. I don't really see why Theory has to be the one what loses a WrestleMania match just because of Cena, to be honest. Can't wait for the new 2K game, says Connor. Dave, don't worry. Cena is going to put Austin over at Mania. Triple H won't make a mistake that big, would he? Question mark. They aren't going to go anywhere like that, but bald spot on your head. Your head. Mine's a big, massive bald spot on my head. I know I'm bothered. I couldn't care less. Theory is a baldist. It's for the OCW company. Oh, right. So it's right. So she was there way before. Okay. Fair enough. Just didn't think she's been around in wrestling long enough to be given that such a prestigious award in wrestling. But hey ho, I don't know that company that well, to be quite honest with you. And I don't know how long she was there representing that company. But yeah, that's cool. Good on her. She's a good wrestler, there's no doubt about it. Arsenal women's ladies have taken the lead in their game. They are beating Liverpool 1-0. So the goals coming in the female game. I would say the name. Black Insidious. Black Insidious. I don't know if that's how you spell that name properly, but it's interesting, isn't it? Edward says, by the way, I see Cody beating Roman at Mania as Roman hits 1,000 days on May 27th. That's where it could hold the King of the Ring. Saudi, I think Cody beats him at SummerSlam, if I'm honest. So you don't see him winning. As long as they tell the story correctly, I don't mind, if I'm being honest. If they're going to tell me the story correctly, then yeah, I'm not really bothered either way. Personally, I have to no dog in this fight. Don't care about Cena, Theory, or Seth, Logan Paul, even Bray Bobby. I think that's a consensus of many people ever, to be quite honest with you. They're marquee matches, if you will. Totally brought in just to get an audience. All right, okay. Thanks for sharing that, James. Congratulations to Rana Peraza. Okay, all right, it's cool. I don't really know, like I say, I don't really know that much about that company, so it's cool. Awesome. Great news for Diana. She's been around a while, hasn't she? To be quite honest with you, everybody just assumes that she's just been with like NXT, then got like released by NXT, blah blah blah. But she's obviously been around for quite some time. Can't wait for Mania. Mania does look good. I've got to admit, there's matches on there I don't care about. Bobby Bray, unfortunately for that one, I just think it's been shoehorned. I don't feel like there's a proper feud. I'm not getting it. I don't know why Bray's attacking him. I don't understand why we need to do this. It doesn't fit the story. It doesn't fit any narrative. Are they going to just do random shit like this now with Bray? That's what it feels like. I mean, hopefully they tell a story at some point, but at the moment I just feel like I don't know what we're getting. How can Cody not win at Mania? This would have to pull the trigger on Cody after all. The Bloodline Sammy drama. Babyface has to win. I can see that as well. Yeah, I can see. A lot of people are expecting that. I don't know. Mania card looks good. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm not saying it don't look good. I think Mania has a lot of top marquee matches. Logan Paul Seth is not for the WWE fan. That is for the YouTube fan. I feel like John Cena's like nostalgia, big name. John Cena, like we got Stone Cold last year. Big name, he's returning. It's same. It's a marquee match. I don't think it's. We've all seen John Cena wrestle recently. Revolution was great too. Yeah, Revolution was a great pay-per-view. 8.5 I give it on the night. Even though I did struggle with the main event, I was knackered. Literally, I had to even walk out and get refreshed. Moxley versus Page was awesome, James. He got forked. He proper got forked. It wasn't my favourite match. I don't really have a favourite match. I did like the main event. I thought the Fatal 4-Way Tag was fun. Needed to really do a fun match after everything what happened on with Moxley and Page. Only thing what really got me about the show was the use of the women. Turning Ruby Soho heel. Is that what they can come up with being creative in AEW? Let's get another Riot Squad. It's just I feel like they just don't know what they're doing with that entire situation, and it's lazy booking, absolutely lazy. I mean, could do something better with the female division as a whole, and they just tend to not bother because Roman will 100% get. Will he? Does he have to? Do we need that to happen? What's the greater good? We all wanted Sami Zayn to win. Well, no, we all more of us than some, I guess. But we never got that. I don't know. I think biggest grand stage of them all, they've got to deliver at some point. Hope Edge, Balor, Hell in a Cell. We hope so. Don't know if we get Hell in a Cell. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hope cowboy shit gets fought. Cody deserves the title. He has worked hard to come back from. He should have been right. I'm going to lay my cards on the table. He should have been champ at SummerSlam. SummerSlam, he was penciled in to take the championship away from Roman because of his pectoral tear. God, that's a bloody mouthful, isn't it? Obviously, they had to change their plans. That's why they did the story. They've been doing the Sami Zayn stuff. They've been doing quite a few different storylines. I know what there is going to be a WWE Imports versus Originals in Blood and Guts. All right, okay, that could be good. That could be a little bit of fun. We need an MJF versus Wardlow. Let's see what my phone's just buzzed me. Arsenal are now 2-0 up. Oh, we've got a nice little moment here. Johnny Gargano, 15 months before they attack with steel chair. WWE. What's this about? Oh, we've got Candice LeRae backstage. What's this old footage? This from NXT. When was that from? Chelsea 2-0 up, Arsenal 2-0 up. God fucking hell. Gargano. So what is that? Candice LeRae back. Oh. Candice LeRae at Baby. That's cool. Bonkers. Some people think it's bonkers, but he'll tell us. Irish Rebel, hello. Depends on how they book it. I'm going forward. I'll keep an open mind about Ruby turn for now. Yeah, I hope it's a double turn. God, my phone is on fire today. It's just telling me all about them goals. Bonkers, hello. Jesse Giacomo, hello. I mean that Sammy loses a huge bummer for fans. Now that WWE's booked Cody after Sammy loses, Cody lose too. Nah, ain't happening. That's fair point. Absolutely fair. People, I love that. I absolutely love that people are torn that there's WWE could go two ways about this. Keeping fans happy, getting Roman Reigns to 1,000 days. Keeping the other fans happy, going towards giving it the title to Cody. Makes it interesting because they've got you on a 50-50 knife edge, haven't they? Nothing's guaranteed, and I love that. So far, we have Britt, Jamie as a team. They get people in like Sky, Blue, maybe Ty Conti to join them. I thought Ty Conti was a heel. People they could like Sasha, Naomi, who knows? Yeah, I don't. Right, the faction things though, it's just neatening it all up with flipping Bordeaux, isn't it? That's what I'm trying to get at. It's great, it'll have one big story, but that's just tying it all up, innit? It ties it all up. Oh, we only have to have that one match again. What the fuck? We need more matches with a female division. That one match at a pay per view. Not gonna. What does that do? That's not fan service. I don't want it tied up in a neat bow. I want loads of matches. We want more than one match on a Dynamite episode per week. We need more than one match at a pay per view. Yes, I know that pay per view was all about the Iron Man match, but for fuck's sake, there's more than one female fucking feuding in AEW at only one time. Cody's taking time. He needs more with the women. I didn't quite get what that was about. Great to see you, Irish Rebel. Everybody's just saying hello to everybody. Okay. Obviously, we have been delayed with the build of this game. We'll have a quick look at this team sheet again. Bye, chat. Just make you all disappear, and I need to go back on to read this out. Team lineups. So we've got Fraser Foster, Romero, Langette, Ben Davis, Emerson, Skip, Jorberg, Perisic, Kula Shaker, as I like to call him, Song, Kane. For AC Milan, goalkeeper, I don't know how my Hangen. Let's go with that. Tamore, Thorn, Calho. It's like learning English with speaking Italian words with Dave in it. Hernandez, Tamale, Kusic, Malasas, Rafael Leal, Diaz, and Oliver Giroud. Yes, a slight advantage for AC Milan going into this game. They're 1-0 up. Tottenham got to do what Chelsea did yesterday, and that is overturn the deficit pretty much quick, smart. So there are the team lineups. Sheeda, right, could be. Thunder Rose is still on the sideline. Don't know when she's going to return, so I don't know what her future is with AEW at the moment. But Rio, Sheeda, yeah, they've got some promising talent of AEW. That's what the old argument on Twitter was about. It's that there's no doubt there's talent there. It's just that they're not used. I want them more used. I want them to get proper TV time. Sticking them on Dark and Elevation is not TV time. It's YouTube time. You're not going to get a feud at a pay-per-view off of them shows. The weekend. Oh, I dismissed that one. Put it back in if it's important. Dave learns Italian. Oh, Palalucci, spaghetti, bolognese. What else is Ravanelli? Just names of footballers in Italian. Yeah, but AW can't always get Sheeda and Rio constantly because they're still doing Joshua Wrestling in Japan. Pizza! Yeah, that is the strength of my Italian there, James. Yeah, I think that's the problem. And I always find it a problem with the likes of AEW Impact, these lesser companies. They have open contracts, and I think it's silly. Letting the wrestlers do certain dates at other promotions, I don't think that works for me. I like the fact that WWE stars are WWE stars. They don't go start wrestling for other companies. Whereas I know that wrestlers need to earn money and all that stuff. I get that, but they should be paid fucking handsomely enough at the company that they're at, that they are at. Don't feel like your wrestlers needs to go wrestling for another promotion. If you're AEW, you're fucking AEW. If you're Impact, you're Impact. If you're New Japan, you are New Japan. The fact that these guys go across to these different promotions all the time does me fucking head in. That's why I don't really like them, because I don't know when I'm going to watch my favourite wrestler each week. When Jay White came over to America, was he at Impact? Was he at AEW? Where am I going to see him wrestle? And he couldn't guarantee that episode of Impact he was going to be on. He couldn't guarantee which episode of AEW he was going to be on. And that's not good enough for me. If he's going to be over in America wrestling, then he signs for that company and wrestles for that company. ROH tomorrow, can't wait. How are you? Bonkers. No way, Dave. The interpromotional stuff is awesome. Rock wherever they want. Nah, I don't like it. And it's just personal. It's personal. It's my personal opinion. I just don't like it. It's not for me. I want to know where my favourite wrestler's wrestling and when he's going to wrestle or she's going to wrestle. If they're going to wrestle for AEW, let them be AEW. What's the point of that promotional graphic of they're all elite? If they're not all elite. It's bullshit. It's a mockery. they're not all elite because they starred the next night for New Japan. When you're all elite, you're flipping all elite. It's bollocks. It's a bad promotion. Don't use it then if the contract means that they can wrestle wherever they want. Switchblade Raw after Mania. I get where people come from with the independents in America. We don't have the same independence thing over here in the UK. So the rules don't apply to us. I know that people want to see the favourite wrestlers from AEW on the independent scene. I can kind of understand that. But when you sign for a major business, you work for that business. You promoted yourself as I'm all elite. You're not all elite though. You've just gone and wrestled for New Japan. You're wrestling on the indies. What the chuff? That's not all elite. Do you think we will get top 4? I said we need to be consistent, Edward. We've got Bournemouth away. If we draw there, it means that 7-0 win over Man United would mean fuck all. To be honest, we need to be consistent. That's where, if we can get some consistency, we've been unbeaten in the league in 5 games now. Let's keep that run going, and then top 4 is possible. I hope it gets well. But a closed door stuff. It's going to be like eventually before wrestlers can't do what they want. It's like Daniel Bryan left. Yeah, but wrestlers can leave their contracts and then go and work for different companies. That's not what the argument is. I'm saying that Daniel Bryan, yes, he did leave WWE, fair enough. He'd done everything that he needed to do in WWE. He wanted to go wrestle for other companies. WWE ended his contract, job done. Yeah, he got a problem with that. But when he's wrestling for WWE and they've got his likeness, they're using him on their promotional stuff. You won't want that person then to be jumping over to AEW, promoting their stuff on the back of what you're doing. It's ridiculous. That's not good business. No business company will ever do that. You know what I mean? So that's where I get why people like it. I understand why you like it. I'm not dissing you. I'm not dissing anybody else. It's me personally. I think I don't like it. I want to know where my wrestler's wrestling. If Jay White signs for WWE, I know he's going to be on WWE TV. I know where I'm going to find him. Don't want to be searching for him and going, is he on Impact tonight? Is he on AEW tonight? I want to know for a fact that he's going to be wrestling on that show for weeks, months, year, whatever it is. It's just a personal opinion. It's just how I feel. Some people can agree with that. Some people don't have to agree with that. I understand how America works with the independent scene. I get it, that they like to have people out there. There's no business like show business. Yeah, but I just like to know where my wrestlers are at. If you're going to support somebody like Jay White, is in New Japan, right? I'm going to watch New Japan, whatever, this week. Jay White has got a possibility of him being on. Oh, wait, no, he's on tour in America. What? Why is he not on the TV program? You know, you're stopping me as a Jay White fan watching Jay White. Effectively. I don't know. It's like I say, it's subjective. It's just my opinion. I like my wrestlers. I like them where I know they are. If they want to wrestle for other companies, don't sign for WWE. Sign for these other companies and do that. Simple, innit? Daniel Bryan did it that way. And he's doing all right. He's wrestling his matches that he wants to wrestle. He had a really good main event against MJF. I liked it. Struggled watching it, but I still liked it. So I'm not going to slag that off. Just like Samoa Joe, ROH, and Impact. Yeah, just decide which company are you with. Matt Cardone is a free agent. Does a lot of the indie work, but he pops up on Impact now and again. He pops up on NWA, GCW. It's not for me. That's why I don't really get into the independents that much or these lower companies because I don't know who's on the flipping card. I don't know who's wrestling for them half at time. It's like, how am I supposed to be invested on that show if I don't know who's on it? Do you know what I mean? We swear AEW is just getting a mixed match of who's going to end up on Dynamite this week. Can I just come up with an idea, Samoa Joe and the Usos little brother fight? That would be a match. Interesting stuff. But we've got this game, AC Milan versus Tottenham. The actual Bayern Munich game has kicked off. We are waiting for this game to kick off. So they're 4 minutes in on the other channel. But we have had this little 10-minute delay on this one, this game. They are looking ready to be coming out. Obviously, I think the weather delay might be due to the snow. I feel like the snow has affected this game. I think that's pretty much the story. Good idea. Half-time, Liverpool, Arsenal. 2-0 to Arsenal, half-time in their game. They pick a name out of the hat and they say, you wrestle, then you wrestle there. No, they don't. No, it's just where they're booked. It's where they're booked. Obviously, this is why I always see AEW more as an independent, and more of an indie promotion rather than a mainstream, because the wrestlers can pick a date and go and wrestle anywhere they want, and I don't feel like that's legit for me. I don't know. So imagine Roman Reigns just popping up in a random GCW event. Yes, it'd be huge for the GCW event, but it's Roman Reigns. He's WWE. What's he doing going wrestling for this lower company for? It doesn't sit well with me. Dave, an idea, Samoa Joe, and the East and the East Hills little brother have a match. Wouldn't that be awesome? Awesome to watch? Yeah, I suppose so. Imagine Raw after Mania. Bloodline is in the ring. Because he's lost his title. Alright, okay. Going nuts because he's lost his title. The music, it's AJ. And the Good Brothers come out. Roman starts laughing because they're outnumbered. AJ says he didn't come alone. Throws up the too sweet. Switchblade comes out. Would be awesome. That's telling a story, which is being told New Japan, bringing New Japan storyline to an 8. That's how you do a crossover, because you're bringing over the Bullet Club. Oh God, having Finn Balor watching the background as well would be flipping awesome, because he'd be like, oh God, I want a part of that. And it combat anything that they're doing in AEW with Adam Cole. Dave, Samoa Joe and Uso's little brother, happy match. All right, Uso's little brother. You mean Solo Sikoa? Just say Solo Sikoa. Irish Rebel, because you're kind of losing me with the Uso's little brother. Solo Sikoa is the words that you're looking for. It would be cool that James, let's go AC Milan. Leao will score one and get an assist. As an Englishman, I hope it's not. I do want Tottenham to win. As an Englishman, I want all English teams to get through, even though Liverpool won't get through next week. Dave, I would love to see Samoa and the Usos. Solo Sikoa. So you would love to see Samoa Joe versus Solo Sikoa, basically. That's what you're saying. Where there's the Luke, Gallows, and Carl. They're in catering, Connor. I don't know why. There's nothing for them at this moment. Maybe they're just waiting. But yeah, they're starting catering, it's not cool. I've got AC Milan in this game. I think a lot of people will have, but that English pride comes in, doesn't it? So there is Forster, Lenglet, Moreo, Davis, Skip, Royale, Yolberg, Perisic, Kane, Cooler Shaker song. But Dave, to hear you talk, that's WWE cashing in on New Japan intellectual property. As long as they don't call it Bullet Club, they've got they can use whatever they want. They own the Too Sweet, remember? That was done with the Click, not the Bullet Club first. So who's it infringed who? The Click started that way before New Japan started anything with Bullet Club. So, copyright infringement maybe. So just be careful. They could throw that back in New Japan's face. The Too Sweet was the Click, I believe, first. They kind of took it on board and used it as a Bullet Club thing. Just saying. Imagine the Drew and Brawling Buddies against the Bloodline. They've kind of done that, haven't they? Either waiting for AJ or just nothing for them this side of Mania. I think that's why you've got Alexa Bliss sat on the sidelines at the moment. She's just on holiday. You know, like Charlotte Flair did. She was off TV for months. Alexa Bliss is off TV for months. There's no for her. Which they can't chew in a storyline because people want Alexa Bliss on the TV show. If there's nothing for her at this moment in time, there's no for her. They've got no plans for her at Mania. So they're going with people that are on the Mania card at the moment. So Luke, Gallows and Anderson, not getting TV time. Alexa Bliss, not getting TV time. It's not a dish at these people. Obviously, Alexa Bliss needed probably a recharge like everybody else has. And they've took her off the TV. Gallows and Henderson versus Dominic and Priest. Tell the story, right? You can do anything. You just got to move like Judgment Day away from the Edge stuff now. They need to conclude that. Let's not have any more Edge flipping Finn Balor matches. Let's move away from that, and then we can have some proper stuff. Dave, I was like throwing new ideas, but there it makes more interesting for the conversation. No, mate. I'm just saying. You kept saying Uso's little brother. I'm just saying it's Solo Sikoa is the Uso's little brother. So it's not a dish of what you're saying. Cool. You keep firing away, mate. I ain't got a problem with that. This game has kicked off, by the way. Finally. We've been waiting like forever for this game. And I've ignored the fact that it started. First half, I understand the arguments that people have got about wrestling, but god damn, they've been nicking stuff for years. The Click, I believe, started the Too Sweet stuff. Exactly, people keep getting obsessed with Alexa being on everything. She's on holiday. She's having time off. They've got no for her. She'll be back after Mania. I think Alexa, she's not out injured. Or she's out having a kid. She's just having time off from what I've seen. There's no mention of her being pregnant. Yeah, but that also goes back to the NWO as well. And the NWO as a concept was stolen from New Japan as well. NWO was a WCW product at that time. So it wasn't owned by WWE when New World Order came in. So that's a separate argument in it. That was Dusty Rhodes and all that lot have been Eric Bischoff stuff when that brought in. Dana Brooke never gets TV time. Nah. Should have been Liv. Yeah, game has kicked off. We're in the first time. Don't know what first time is. We'll change that to first half. Boom. First time. Yeah, thanks, James. Just realised myself. Oh, well, I can say this. I am glad I was right about FTR going. Yeah, cool. Yeah. I'm glad I was right about FTR going back to WWE. First time, first half. I know. What happened to the belt tonight? What happens to the belt tonight? What? The Wardlow? Should keep it, right? I think putting it on Hobbs just after giving it to Wardlow, stupid. That's a silly decision. Why would Wardlow be the transitional champ? Why can't Hobbs just beat Samoa Joe? I don't understand that. That just makes no sense to me. Every FTR only going back to AEW till April. They've only got a month and a half with a contract. They haven't re-signed with AEW. Yeah, Dax did say something on a podcast I believe you posted about earlier today. I don't know the full ins and outs of it. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with the FTR situation. I don't know the full ins. There is one dream match I want to see is Beth Phoenix versus Bianca Belair. Interesting. Be a good little dream match. Bit one-sided, I think, because I think Bianca Belair would win. No disrespect to Beth, but just pure. One person is more over than the other nowadays. He lost it. Oh, he lost the belt. They'll replace the belt, dude. Tony Khan has got money. They've got loads of bloody replicas of that TNT title. They keep changing the design of it every pair of plates, so they'll be fine. They'll be fine. But NWO is also used to the two-way. That would be Kling used. The NWO was a faction idea stolen from New Japan. All the stuff intertwined, no matter what. Also, the NWO two-sweet thing. You've got Click members. Like I said, it keeps stemming from the Click. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Click. It's Shawn Michaels and Triple H. It started in WWE. The Click started the two-sweet. It moved on. Then, obviously, New World Order did it. Then the Bullet Club were doing it. As well as, yeah, I mean, it's all intertwined. You are correct, though. There's no story in wrestling that hasn't been done before. Come on, let's not be all naive. If you all think that storylines are brand new, you haven't been watching wrestling as long as I have. Yeah, you know what I mean? It seems like, James, it just seems like they're about, that seems like you come back to get the belts off the guns. Why take the belts just to drop them there and leave? Fair points. Beating the guns. But all good points. Well, it depends on where their actually original contract is out. Be fascinating to see. Enjoy the walk with the dogs. You took the dogs out, did you, Michelle? No. Let's see what's going off. It's half time with the Chelsea female. They're winning 2-0 against Brighton. Not much happening here. First 5 minutes, we obviously had that delay. There's a bit of a foul gone off here. Callaloo. I'm going to call him Callalulu. It's a Tottenham free kick. It's Perisic what got fouled. Dave, it is really deep now. Is it really deep now? We're going to get it soon. We're not going to escape here in Yorkshire. There's literally no snow out there at the minute. It's clear. Just checked out of my window. It's still clear, but we're going to get it. We're going to get hit at some point. I'm freezing my bollocks off. I'm alright. I've just started eating on, so I'm alright. I'm pretty cozy at the minute. Like double layered up anyway. Tracky bottoms, bloody hoodie t-shirt. Ben Davis on the ball. Freezing everywhere, James. Lol, I have done bad in the football. Yeah, a lot of people who went with Manchester United, with like David De Gea, -7. You got hit hard. You got hit proper hard straight away. That's what I love about it. What I love about it. I think I need to update it. But yeah, it's just yeah, it sucks that 7, 7. We've been -7 already. And then people what went with Ireland, he didn't score and got a yellow card, so they got -2 for him. So yeah, no, it's cool. People what benefited. People had Salah got 2 points for obviously Salah, but remember they had him in the striker position, so they only got a point per goal, so they didn't really benefit. We get results every month, yes. I'm not doing a weekly video. If you want me to put out a weekly community post, I will, but not video wise. I don't want this channel plugged up with the fantasy league stuff because it's subscriber heavy. It doesn't promote any newcomers would look at that and think, well, what's this? What's this about? What, you know what I mean? They won't get it. So they won't click on it. It won't get watched. My smart meter for the electric and my gas has suddenly gone sky high this week. It is nearly used £6 today in gas alone. Do you not get your commercial top up? I mean, mine Lecky right now is 100 and odd quid. So I get that top up every month. I don't even spend it. I haven't paid any money on my electric for months. But my gas I have. Connor, do you ever listen to what Dave says? Yeah, just like the video even states it. There is one dream match I want to see is Bailey versus Beth Phoenix. Well, Bailey's been wanting a Lita match for absolutely forever. She's finally going to get that, so she's going to get to tick a massive box at WrestleMania for her. Plus, the whole idea of Mania is to promote Io Sky and Dakota Kai. There's a good video on YouTube right now of Bailey getting cardio, getting like she's got a crink in her neck, so she went to the physiotherapist at NXT. And it's him. He's done loads of videos with WWE stars. So honestly, go check it out. It's her getting a body massage. Yes, she's fully clothed though, so it's a bit gut wrenching that she's just in a bra or something. But it's still good enough. It's still like, yeah, it's Bailey. I have 2 dogs warming me up. Oh, that's cool. That may be the case, but it seems like subject that they bring back FTR now. When they only have 6 off, have 5 to 6 weeks left. If they wanted to leave AEW, just let their contracts run out and keep them off TV. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. I'm not going to divulge what I think of it. I don't know what's going to happen. I would assume they put when we saw them on Sunday. I just assumed they were back, and as far as I'm aware or concerned, they're back. They're not going anywhere. FDR, AEW, that's it. That's what, as far as I'm concerned. If that changes in the next coming weeks, then fine. That's absolutely fine. You think Braun call up? No, Braun's not ready. I know he's the NXT champion, but he's not ready. He's not physically. He's not. His promos are not there. He's not a promo guy. He's a bit rough and ready, to be quite honest with you. I don't think he's ready for main roster. Camilla Hayes, defo main roster bound. Roxanne Perez just goes straight up. That needs to hang around. Yeah, they're my few picks, but I'd definitely go for. Dave, what dream match would you like to see? What me dream match? I've talked about this before. Me and Bailey and no, I don't know. Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart. Personally, that'd be a dream match for me. 2 brilliant storytellers, great technical wrestlers. Yeah, I'd like that. Or Eddie Guerrero versus Bret Hart. I think them two would sell out an arena easily. Storytelling would be off the chain. Thoughts on Bobby Firmino leaving? Doing the Steven Gerrard. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. If Bobby needs to leave, like it's like with Mane, we need a new dawn at Liverpool. We can't keep going back to the old guard. We need fresh. Bobby leaving and it opens the door for Bellingham to come in, then I'm all for it. We need that fresh blood. We need these new players coming in, so yeah, I'm all for it. Community post for the football, yeah, I could do. Well, I'll have a look at it. Won't be this week because I'm busy, but next week when we could do the next lot of football games, we'll top up the league table and give you a refresh on it all. FDR are back on TV for ratings. Did Dave in real life his debut on Raw after Mania? That's true. Newcastle needs to start winning. Take over Liverpool. You won't. Bailey versus Mickey James. Charlotte Flair versus Mickey. Yep, Mickey James all day long. That's in the case. More reasons to try and keep them. Just saying, I still don't think they are coming to WWE until they also drop the belts. Fair enough. Maybe they drop the belts to the FDR, but I think Usos are dropping the belts to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. That's the job done. It's very sad for Liverpool. Why is it very sad for Liverpool? No, it's not very sad for Liverpool at all. Bobby's been a great ambassador. Didn't really expect that much when we signed him. What we got was amazing. But yeah, he needs to go. He needs to go. That's my opinion on it. No players bigger than the club. What about Zoe Stark getting a call up? My problem with Zoe Stark, she's a great wrestler. Promo is lacking. She's a personality is not there for me. There's a few like that in NXT at the moment. They need a bit of a personality transplant, and then they'd be great. I want to believe in the stars. I think Cora Jade would be able to go up soon. She's got luck. She's got a personality. She knows how to present herself. Zoe Stark's not a million miles away. She's a great wrestler. Person I can't stand, Nikita Lyons. I don't think she should ever go up. I mean, people say that she's a great wrestler. She's just tits and ass in my world. She's just not a fantastic person. Don't like her. Tiffany Stratton. No. Don't need women like that in wrestling anymore. They're so two-dimensional. Sol Ruka. She'd be great. Change her gimmick a little bit. Make her a little bit more. I don't know. Probably could change her character a little bit to tweak it. She could be good on the main roster. Kane might go to Man U. Yes, that's a big rumour. Imagine the big red monster at the big red devils. Who knows? Only that I know whatever they decide, April will support whatever. James is still loading out for FTR in Impact. James, are you getting to K? You're all tits and ass. But we're all here for you. Lol, says Nick. Hello, Nick. Bobby leaving Liverpool is a right decision. To be honest, best for both parties. Yeah. I think whenever we keep the old guard intact, it just don't move the club forward, does it? I mean, we've got to move forward. I think keeping Bobby keeps us back. He's a great footballer, love him to bits. He's done fantastic for the club, but time is time. What about Caden Carter and Katina Chance going to the main roster? Don't really need to, do they? I don't feel like they need to. They're not the great performers, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see them polished enough. The tag team division don't need them to go up. You can wrestle the top teams. FTR in Impact would give me a stroke. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. There'd be no spunk left in your bollocks. You'd have pulled it off. Indy Hartwell, when did boo-choo. Indy Hartwell's close. And she could move straight up because you could do the way. Could do the way straight away, couldn't you? If you put a indie wrestling up. Yeah, James, yeah, I don't know, but there is life, lol. I've always checked to the wrestling news channels, not necessarily dirt sheets. Yeah, I do the same, ever. a check up on What Culture Wrestling and stuff like that. See what the business. Ooh, chance for AC Milan. He's dragged it wide. FTR in ROH would be good. Still same as AEW, that dude, to be honest. Bye bye, everyone. I'm going to build a snowman. Don't want to build a snowman. And on the walls. Bye, Michelle. Do you think Nunes takes the number 9 shirt when Bobby leaves? Don't think he needs to, does he? Do we need to do that? But I'd rather put it on Gatpo, if I'm being honest with you. Put it on Cody Catpo. Cody Catpo, Cody Catpo. Can't remember. Yes, I do. Yeah, yes, I do. James, who is the ROH Tag Team Champions? Is there an ROH Tag Team Champions? I don't even know. Oh, jeez. ROH is all over the place for me, though, because obviously they've been in the mire. Numes or Gatpo? I'd put it on Gatpo. Gatpo seems to be the striker, not Numes, if I'm being honest. Numes is better off on the wing. Seems to be playing a hell of a lot better as not the target man. Got an embarrassment of riches up front for Liverpool. We don't really need anybody else. Should I say traitor Gatpo? Oh, that's bitter. That's salty. Oh, there's so much salt in that statement. I could have done this stream and just like pulled out the 7-Up, can I? Imagine there, just like drink the 7-Up on camera. It's for James. I didn't even think about it, to be honest. 20 minutes gone, we're still 0-0. Still 1-0 to AC Milan. Closest chance so far. We've got a lot of AC Milan supporters, all topless. That's nice, isn't it? So we've got the ultras in. The morons. Matt Briscoe. Oh, yes, he is. But he's got no tag partner, has he? Yeah, I was going to say the Briscoes. James, you're what was saying that Gatpo was a United reject. Don't even need anyone to turn out yours where we're wrong. Got to play it down, clutching his face. Joberg's going to get booked here. Conte's absolutely furious at the 4th official. That's not a surprise, is it? I don't know what I think. I still don't think we need him. Man United are good. You just had a blip. And I said that on the stream. You had a blip in the road. I don't know what the fuck Fernandez were doing. He'd lost it. You're supposed to look at your captain for answers. He didn't have one. Shaw looked average. Martinez, literally, Salah had him in his pocket all the game. He made him look like a twat. To be quite honest with you, just ran him ragged. But the first, I don't know, we saw this on the live stream. The first 20 minutes, anyone could have won that game. Absolutely anyone. Man United were in it. It was end-to-end football. It was a good, decent football match. Soon as Gatpo scored, and obviously we scored again in the first minutes of the second half, it just fell down for United. They just didn't have a response. I would prefer Wanghurst. Did you see that about Wanghurst on TikTok? And it's interesting. Winghurst touched the Anfield sign before the match. Liverpool players, usually the ones that generally touch the sign. Winghurst touches the Anfield sign. He's the reason why you lost. We need Kane. Or rather go for Victor Osimhen. Arsenal are I think, heavily rumoured of Osimhen. We Liverpool United got this. Liverpool played Bournemouth away. Early kickoff. Don't know about the rest. Bruno is a big crybaby all the time. He's moaning. See you next Tuesday. He, he just lost it. Let's be honest. Just let Mark pick the new tag partner if he still wants to be the tag. He still carries the belt. We saw him on the pre-show of Evolution, and he still carries the belt. I don't know whether he wants to defend it by himself. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to work that once ROH gets into the things. Winghurst is a childhood Liverpool fan. That's why they did it. That's why they lost. Winghurst is trash. He won't sign him permanently. Yeah, he's crap, isn't he? But he did a touchdown field sign before the kick-off. Not really meant to do that as an away team. Liverpool is the bomb, says Irish Rebel. Great toyants by Irish Rebel. Go check them out. Look at these flipping silly AC Milan fans. All wearing black. Look at that. They're all wearing black. And then there's these idiots with no tops on. How's your merch going, Edward? That's a question. How is your merch doing? Have you sold anything? What's it like? You never answered my question. I asked you in the other stream the other day what percentage is going to the charity. You never answered. Great. Cable people are working in our neighbourhood. Wi-Fi is acting weird. James, I am going to look for United after the abomination. Somebody asked me at work last night, what did I think of Real Betis against Man United? I think Man United win 3-0. I still think Man United are still a good team. It doesn't release till tomorrow. All right. Have you got anybody pre-booked anything then? Because you can pre-book stuff, can't you? Edward, have you bought your own merch? Lol. What percentage goes to charity? Because you said it was for mental health, but yet your name's written all over it. So that's why I always asked you what you benefit from it. Haven't got a charity just yet, but I'm looking for. Oh, right. That's not good then. Need to have a charity. You thought you had a mental health charity? You're selling merch without a charity. It's a bit icky. Dude, you need to have sorted that out first. Because you'd have got it commissioned. Just look above Liverpool in the table. Edward, it's not hard to find them. Dave Average is not ready for Uncle Howdy. Fucking hell. WWE's not ready for Uncle Howdy. It pops up and disappears. He's not ready for Uncle Irish. Which is you, laddie. This game needs something to happen. It's pretty poor. Lots of players down. I just hope we show up tomorrow night and put on a performance. I think you will. James, come on. It's Real Betis. Surely to God you beat Real Betis. Yeah, I think a different United shows up tomorrow night. Don't know what the fuck went off on Sunday. I can't even explain it. You didn't play shit, but you just looked all over the place. You look like us. Oh, go Rebel. No, it's supporting mental health. It's just like the people know. Always to be positive, no matter. Yeah, you can do that anyway, but you need us. Yeah, but it's alright doing that, Edward, but when you're pocketing the money, it's not the same, is it? It's you just pocketing money and it's going nowhere. That's not supporting mental health at all, is it? It's supporting your pocket. Nobody's going to do that. Here, I've got merch. Well, what's your merch for? Mental health. Is it really? Is it going to mental health? Oh. Well, how's it for mental health purposes then? You just keep your pocketing money yourself. Oh, it's for my mental health. All right. Yeah, great stuff. We're feeding you now. Don't think so, pal. You need to have got established a sponsor straight away. You'd probably get more of a response. Uncle Howdy is like my stream pop up when they want to. You said it, dude. You said it. It'd probably go to homeless people and the kids that are finding it hard in life, like Bernardo's. Sort it out then. Talk to Bernardo's. Get a link to Bernardo's linked up on your webpage. You know what? They'll spot. You know what I mean? They won't mind. So that money's going straight to them. They've got right. The thing is, Edward, it's got 100% go to them. You don't pocket a thing. If you're going to do a charity, 100% the money goes to charity, not to you. You get fuck all money. You don't pocket any of it. That's the only way that you'll get any money out of me. If it goes straight to charity, no messing around. But if it goes to you, no, I'm not paying. Fuck that. Sorry, I'm not feeding you. You've got parents to do that. I'm not doing it. It's not a job. You ain't merch. You're not done enough to have merch. I don't want clothes with Edward Brown's name written on it. I don't think anybody else does either. Because why would we? Edward Charity, called Edward Brown's Pocket, lol. Well, it is. That's what it is promoting at the minute. Because that's how you've promoted it. I've got merch. No, I'm doing merch for charity. I've got merch. Doesn't sound right well, does it? Did you hear about Grealish? I think it was Grealish. Well, that doesn't help me. If I heard about Grealish, I think it was Grealish. What about who, why, what happened? You might as well tell the story. Because I haven't heard about Grealish, if it was Grealish. Did you hear about that story? What might be Grealish, what might not be Grealish? Well, then how have I heard about it then? Well, it looks like AC Milan have been the better team in this first half. It's been a poor first half. That shot there by Malalas weren't really good. I don't know if I remember saying his name right. Still 0-0, 30 minutes gone. 1-0 on aggregate to AC Milan. Tottenham need to score, really. But the longer they leave this, they're going out. Kyle Walker has been arrested for an indecent exposure in indecent exposure in a nightclub. Oh God! So it weren't Jack Grealish then. It was Kyle Walker. Yeah, I can see how you got them two confused, Connor. Wow. Took his little walker out, did he? Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. He'll get away with it though, won't he? Oh, Walker, not Grealish. Yeah, it's a simple mistake. They're very similar. William Ency, Ballyou to you. Nobody can take my Uncle Howdy glory. So, yowie wowie. Evil Uno beat Lee Johnson on AW. Oh, God, he had a match on flipping YouTube. Way. Yay. William Ency, hello. Shout to you, my friend. Got no updates from the Bayern PSG game, so that's still 0-0. Well, no further updates from the female footy. Still waiting for the court case for City. Just DM'd you it. Facing a police probe. Anyway, not arrested. Oh, right. So he's not been arrested for it. Wonder if they've got any actual footage. Oh, right. They have. Kyle Walker's face police video. Drunkenly flashing in a bar. Why would you? All right. So he's been caught. Surprise, surprise, Sun newspaper. Right, I can show that because it's not showing you too much. He's basically rubbing his dick up that woman's bottom. And apparently... well, it's not really showing out there, is it? Well, obviously there won't, but... oh well. Sorry, cough. Irritating. It's been more chances for goals in the PSG game than the Spurs one. Yeah. Are you doing any Premier League games this weekend? No, I'm not. No, unfortunately. Weekend days. Unfortunately. Doing Monday Night Raw on Monday. I think there's a football match on Monday as well. So we're in double stream on Monday. Let's have a look. So there's going to be a double stream, I think, Monday. Any other football games, Dave? Yeah, I think we're live on Monday. Let's have a look. But Monday the 13th. Wow, we might not be actually, because it's poor. There's no games on. Oh, so I don't know what we're doing Monday yet. Folklore care. To a bit of Scottish football, we could Genoa, Atletico Madrid. We've got AC Milan, Santa Militaria. I don't think we'll be doing anything on Monday. Then it's back to Champions League on Tuesday. Won't be doing them either because of work. So it might be just Raw on Monday night. I don't know. There's no footy. If we wanted to, well, probably just keep it to Raw on Monday. We'll do NXT on Tuesday. When are we doing Harry Potter? What do you mean? When are we doing Harry Potter? No, it's unfortunately it's all over the weekend. There's no Monday Night Football this week. It sucks. Dave, I'm designing a T-shirt for myself and my channel on it. All right, cool. Have fun with that, dude. I am not producing merch. I'd only consider something like that if I was monetized. Until I get, because I do it with money from the channel. I won't spending my money on it. Let's put it that way. I ain't putting my pennies to anything like that. No chance. Oh, me and James are bullies. God, when did you find that out? We've known that, William, from day one. God, you guys bullies. I am shocked. Heard that Leeds 2023 is not a mod on this channel. Yes, he's not a mod on this channel. I know. You have to earn it on this one. We made you one on the other one. Well, that'll be a competition prize, won't it? I guess. I don't know. How about on Monday an hour stream talking about the weekend's games? Yeah, could do that. What, a weekend roundup? Could do. You know what's a good idea, actually? Yeah, could do that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that then. We will put that in. Just a little stream on Monday. Nothing too hectic. Yeah, we could do that. Half time, Bayern Munich 0, PSG 0. Not many goals in these Champions League games today, is there? Yeah, we could do that. We could have a little chit chat about the football games, go through the results. I'll add the fantasy football stuff into there as well. We'll do a bit of a table update thing. Tell you where your points have been scored, how your team is going. Yeah, that's fine. Did I see Daily Blind at the Bayern? Never knew that he was on the bench. I think he signed, didn't he? Blind. Yeah, I think I did see that signing. Me, Days, Triple T laughed. What about? What? What's that about? What are you laughing at? James Chadwick, you're not a bully, you're a great man. Leeds, never mind. Never been a mod since first Dave in my live channel. Yeah, I didn't make many mods, because it's not huge. Once I start hitting big numbers again on this channel, I'll make more mods. It's just don't need loads of mods at the minute. And I've always said that. I had the thing with the last channel, the Dave in Real Life one, was that when I started, I had like Austin, James as mods. I think I had William Ency as a mod at one point as well. I think I was the first one to do it. It's no disrespect to people. It's just like ever a right to be a mod. She was, I think, volunteered by somebody to be a mod. I think was that the case? I can't remember now. But yeah, that's how that happened. Called who? William, who called us a bully this time? What? It was web still going? Yes, it's on tonight at 11 o'clock. Strangely enough. Someone tried to get me removed as a mod. Abuse of power. Wow, that's mad. Totally not me. It's totally me. I'd tell you if it would have been me. I'm not a bully, nor is James. No, you're alright. You just tell the truth. If being honest and saying how it is being a bully, then I'm a bully. William, retribution. Oh, we're not allowed to mention other chat people's names in this one. If they're not present in the chat, we don't talk about them. We don't do that. There's he who shall not be named. We all know what we're talking about. Yeah, Giroud's gone down. This first half has not been great. We've been delayed by 10 minutes for this. I'm not speaking that name. Apparently, Raw is on 12 a.m. on Monday. Yes, clocks. Is it because of the clocks? Do ours go for? Did they go forward go back in America or something? Apparently, Raw is on at 12 on Monday, Dave. Is it the American clocks go back? Let me know in the chat. Is it something to do with America? It's not us. Our clocks don't go back until April. So it's not us. It must be America. Also, days as suspected retribution is. Also, days as suspected retribution is Dark Knight. No, I know who retribution is. We all know who retribution is. They're not two of the same people, trust me. Clock in America's go back. Yeah, I'm going to say it's American, not us. Oh, that's cool then. We get a bit of early time. That's awesome. That's good. We're definitely doing Monday Night Raw next week. That'll be cool. We're early. Oh, God. Get to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yay. Baby celebration. Clocks go back in America. Yep. That's cool. I was like, huh? Yeah, no, we're not the same person. We all know who Retribution is. We all know who Dark Knight is. They're not the same. Unless it's just Days being funny. Like he thought me and Anna Dawes were the same person at one point. Which didn't mind. Where is the Anna of Dawes? Is she throwing some plates? That's why she's not with us today. Where's the Anna of Dawes? We need second half Spurs. That's what we need. We need a healthy injection of second half Spurs. Because first half Spurs are not even here. I think NXT and SmackDown as well is being at midnight. Yeah, although it'll be a full week. Or it'll be until we change our clocks. Which I don't know when it is. I didn't think we were changing ours until end of April. So that's interesting. I'm not complaining. Ever really watch Days anymore? Don't really watch Days anymore. Don't watch his live streams as much. I did pop into the Raw stream on Monday night just to say hi. That's only because Nick wasn't streaming. But it's always nice to just pop in and say hello. William Bin, why don't Days unmod him? Why doesn't Days unmod him? I don't know. Oh, well, that was a bit of a. Well, Rafael Leal went in for the ball. It just wasn't played to him perfectly. It just went straight to a bunch of Tottenham players. That was a bit slack, wasn't it? This game's not been that brilliant, to be honest. It's a bit boring. Cause we know he did all that crap going around saying he was Days. Is it full of kids in there? Lol. Started crap with Z and Tazzy. Was that retribution what we was doing all about then? I don't get involved in that shit anymore. I'm not. I don't particularly get involved with anything. Yep, daylight saving starts on Sunday for us, I think. But it's good news for us in the UK because it gives us Raw an hour early, which is always good. Start at 11 rather than. So it will be a short stream on Monday anyway if we do that football roundup. I'll get a new graphic set up. But yeah, like I said earlier, all wrestling stuff with me now is all going to be on this channel. Not going to be using Streamlabs. Going to just be using OBS, which is great for me because it just works better. Don't watch WEP since it has been recorded. Gone downhill. It's not great anymore, to be quite honest. I stick it on as background noise. Yeah, you don't miss nothing. Seriously, you've not missed out for weeks. It's still Days. Oh, you Days just putting funny little video clips in now. That's all it is, really. That's all it does. It just edits little things into it. See, wrestling and Tassie got me blocked. Well, they don't give a F. I'm blocked. I'm unblocked for some reason on YouTube again. I can't watch the wrestling videos and I don't know why. Would want to. I can't talk to him either on Twitter though. I haven't watched WEP in months. They never stay on topic. They always go off the rails too much. It's like me and Nick when we were doing our podcast. Now we did try and talk about wrestling though, to be fair. I'm still gonna try that idea out with the phone. Might even try something tomorrow. So I'll talk to Nick about it after this stream if he wants to still phone me. I still want to do that interview for this channel, just to trial it out, and I think he'd be perfect for it. We could do it through the Just Real Talk channel as well. But we can have people on, could talk about wrestling, talk about football, talk about whatever they want. Do a proper interview with people. But I need to trial it first before I say, yeah, we're going to do that. Ooh, it was like setting up for Giroud. Taken off his foot by Emerson. Feel that AC Milan are the closest ones to scoring. We have got an update. Goal for Chelsea against Brighton. It is 3-0 for Chelsea in that game, that rearranged game. Both these games rearranged because of the League Cup final at the weekend, which Arsenal won 3-1. Yes, just doing days said, let everyone know. Both of us, James. I think we are. No, it's just confirmation of that. We are at half time. Wow, that game has been suckadage. That was a bad first half, to be honest. That was crap. EF team. Boom. Half time. There we go. I feel like the topic of that conversation has been nothing to do with this game. I miss kidding around with the WEP Acker. He's such a great guy. It's Datking. Datkins just doesn't do it anymore now, does he? But they really want Sonny gone more. Idiots. What? Why would they Witch hunt on poor Sonny. I know, what the fuck? Why don't they like Sonny? What has Sonny ever done to anybody? It's because she's over. I don't get it. We need an old web back when we send in videos in. You can send videos in, Connor. You can still send a web video in if you want to, but it's not the same. Live reactions not the same. You can talk in the chat, but you know what the problem with web, and I'll say it. You know when you were ever in the live chat, you could watch web without the live chat. You didn't need to be in the chat. And I always felt that. I felt like the chat was dead. I mean, I think, I don't know what the chat's like now with this one. I'm sure, like, Tommy probably shows up now and again. Days doesn't. He's very, very rarely shows up in the chat on that video. I think Tommy does from time to time, but I'm not 100% sure. So there's no point in being in a chat for it, really. With Premiere, it's like, do I need to be? Nah, just watch it without the chat. Where is the? Well, he's probably at college, probably getting an education. Where, as far as I remember, Sonny's only times people out when they have it coming. Yeah, Sonny does a perfect job. She's good at what she does. People just don't like that she's over with days, I guess. It's just silliness. Poor baby's crying about getting timed out. Yeah, that's probably what it is. God, the date be as a mod then. Would you still do the podcast on the Just Real Sports channel? Like, Nick, I'm going to throw a suggestion out. I'm open to doing odd bits with you from time to time, right? If that means doing a podcast once a week, then fine. Totally open to doing odd bits. Just it's not going to be my focus. Focus is going to be purely on this channel, but I will do odd bits on that channel. Not a problem. All the watch-alongs and stuff is going to be this channel going forward. But yeah, once a week, every 2 weeks or something like that, we could pencil in a podcast. If that's what you want to do, yeah. I don't mind still working with you. It's just that I don't want to be doing the watch-alongs on there all the time and stuff like that. I'd rather just focus on this one. But yeah, odd times we could do something. Yeah, sure. Yeah. We'll talk in the call. Yeah, but yeah, I'm open to anything. I'll explain my full reasons why as well, away from obviously everybody. Not personal. There's nothing ever personal. It's just that I want to focus more on this channel. Really, that's the main thing. Road to 1,000 end of the year. Hey, you know the sticker videos are doing absolutely amazing for this channel. Really feel that we are boosting the numbers a little bit just by them little videos. So do want to focus a little bit more on that going forward. Sonny is great mod. So is James, Sam, Nick, William, Ever. Where's Connor? Austin, also Dave. When I do a mod duty. I don't really do mod duty that well, though. I just let people get away with Blue Murder. William, bless him, asked me if I didn't. Days never asked me to be mod on his channel because I'm never there. I'm just not there enough to be mod on his channel. There's no disrespect to Days, but I'm just not. I'm not there often enough. I know Dark Knight is in here watching. He probably is. Surprised he hasn't popped in yet. I don't want to. I'm not slagging people off. I know people watch, so just to do it. There's no point anymore. We don't. Facts. Leeds. She is best mod Days has. No, that's Hayden. You know it's Hayden, right, William? Hayden Garrett's the best mod on Days' channel. Yeah, but Dave, it's a show of respect. I don't need that kind of respect from Days. I don't need it. I don't. Him
seeing my name like once in a chat, even though I'm not even there all the stream, and just saying hi, how are you? That's enough. That's always going to be enough. Just getting that little recognition when you do pop into the chat, more than enough. Yeah, it's just more than enough. I don't need it. I don't need recognition like that the way that other people do. It's like other people need that little pat on the back. Oh, you're doing a fantastic job. Look at you. You're doing a great job. I don't need that. I don't care. Having you guys in the chat is like more of appreciation than anything. That's all I need is that the people come in, have their say. And that it makes life easier for me. Remember the person who used to use the fake account? 50-50. Don't know what happened to 50-50. I would feel like he just fell off the face, didn't he? Mr. Seth Rollins fan. William, if I ever needed someone to talk to, Sonny was there. Always there. Very strict Muslim beliefs. Angeles women, which is probably why I am guessing he hates Sonny so much. Oh, the certain person. Yes, I can. Yeah, that's how we fell out, me and that person. I assume we're on about the same person. It's because he asked me about he was harassing a girl. He wanted me to side with him. I told him to piss off. I said, well, you shouldn't have said that to her in the first place, you silly get. If she didn't want you to be your girlfriend. No, the other one who was blocked, who we blocked. The other person who we blocked. Johnny. You're talking about Johnny now, who called me that. Probably Johnny you're talking about, isn't it? Don't know. We blocked so many people. And see, wow, yes, Sonny, feminist. Not gonna fly there. Wow, it's weird, isn't it? Was it Johnny you blocked? Yeah, Johnny. Johnny just came in causing trouble, though, didn't he? Let's be honest. It was just trying to wind people up for his own amusement, his own entertainment. Said lots of racist and sexist comments, which just couldn't take it anymore. We got rid of him. Then we get accused of bullying people. Yeah, so we're allowed to. We've got to keep that kind of people in our chat, have we? Okay. Wow. Commentator on BT putting it bluntly, innit? You don't score, you're going out. Yeah, yeah, well, that's pretty much how it's going to go. Yeah, Johnny was drama. Most of it got to get alive. Must have got alive. Nah, he's still floating around doing the same shit on other channels. Trust me. Read the words in the chat. Heather, the women wrestlers. Lol. Days. Madden starts paying attention as to a monitor. He was worried. Think we blocked over 100 accounts from Johnny. Keeps trying to pop back in. He tried to pop in back a couple of months back, didn't he? And he tried to apologise. And I went, no, mate, you've done enough drama. Piss off. Apparently, Days pays attention to his chat. Days does. He does now and again. He misses a lot of stuff, though, doesn't he? Does miss a lot of stuff. That's scary. William, I like talking to you too, buddy. Getting sorted out for the second half. Ugh. Borderline stalkers. Yeah. William, well, Days should have known what would happen once his channel blew up. Days knows what he's doing. He's well competent. I've always always want to state that, like, even if this channel grows or whatever, we've still got the same kind of community. And I don't want to change that, to be honest. We all, I respect you guys. You've got respect for me, hopefully. And that's why I share so much with you guys, you know what I mean? I think if we ever did blow up, and I say we because this is just as much as yours as it is mine, do you know what I mean? Some of you guys have been here from day one, even from the Dave in Real Life channel. You were there from day one, so this is just as much as your channel as it is mine. And I always try and give back as much as I possibly can, like content wise and stuff like that. Well, a leopard never changes its spots. A certain someone should have never have been let back. Yeah. Imagine when Dave blows up. Imagine. It's never going to happen, but imagine. It might do once the wrestling comes back to the channel. WrestleMania will be interesting. Because literally, it'll be just me and you guys. But we will try and promote the shit out of it. Try and do lots of watch-alongs and stuff leading up to that. I'd find no, you wouldn't use another nut. Would you follow a squirrel? I'm crazy, and I'm still out there, William. Remember when it was the first ever Football League champion? When was that? Whoa, it's 1-0 to Bayern. Bayern Munich have scored, apparently. Might have been disallowed, but looks, I don't know what's going off. I think it's been disallowed, hasn't it? Yeah, I think they scored and then it got corrected. Yeah, it's been taken off. It did come up with the goal and then it's been taken off again. Yeah, bonkers. I tend to attract the crazes. I just got Chopper Mountain being disallowed, I think. Oh, we're getting ready for the second half of this great game. Oh, was it offside? There's certainly no late night stream tonight. I'm shattered. Kind of missed the movie watch alongs. We'll do more movie watch alongs. It's just waiting for the seasons, isn't it? It's just free time. Hopefully, we're bringing everything back to this channel. We'll get a little bit more freedom to do different stuff and not have restraints. Well, I don't think we ever had restraints anyway, but it's just freedom. A bit more freedom to do what I want when I want to. And it's up to you guys. It's got to be movies you guys want to watch. So I ain't doing a movie watch along if nobody's got the movie to watch. So I need you all to go, right, I've got this movie. Can we do a movie watch along on that? And if everybody else has got it, then yeah, sure. No problem. Got Easter. What Easter movies do you want? Dave O'Show missed the movie watch alongs. I enjoy them. Get suggestions in, keep suggesting stuff to me. Come on, Dave. Do a watch along for Necessary Roughness. You know what? I've seen that film. It's fun. Don't have it though. I don't even know where I could find it. What streaming services do that? Have that? American football. What about it? I could get my hands on Any Given Sunday. Would you do a watch along for Any Given Sunday? Al Pacino, Jamie Foxx. Would you do a watch along for that? Remember the Titans? There's that. There's the Water Boy. We could do the Water Boy watch along. Captain Insano. Film where a bunny gets shot in the head. Bunny gets shot in the head. We could do Boiler Bunny. We could do Basic Attraction. You could have done what you wanted on that channel. I know, dude. But we're trying to keep it sports related, won't we? Arsenal game has just finished. We are at second half of this one. Aha, yeah, Waterboy. We could do a Waterboy watch along. That's not a problem. Waterboy's not a problem. It's just that I started all the film watch alongs up on this channel, to be honest. Boom there, second half. All right, Leeds, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Hopefully see you. We might do something tomorrow, I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. We might be doing something tomorrow night. Could do a movie watch along. Could be a thing, couldn't it? Cocaine Bear. Lol. Can't wait to see what the future holds, but one thing I know, I will always be here. The future's alright. The future's gonna. I just want this channel to get back where it was. Fast track it back to the 440 odd subs that I had before. That's the idea. It's just to fast track it. Let's really push it. Goal. Chelsea have finally conceded. It is 3-1. Brighton have pulled one back against the ladies. That game, if you wanted to know, is live on BBC Two, I think, or one of the channels. So we're close to doing a watch along for that, to be fair. Probs removed that lol. William, visualize him getting shot in the head without a movie or a book. Bunny. Bad Bunny. Is that what you're talking about? Bad Bunny getting shot in the head. Just watch Bullet Train. There you go. I don't know if he gets shot in the head, but he might do. It's Bad Bunny's in Bullet Train. Second half started off way. A free kick to AC Milan, I think. Oh, it's just played on. Oh, need something to happen in this game. Come on, Spurs. Give us a flipping goal. Let's get a game going. Second half, Spurs. Right, I'm going to change this. Let's go for it. It's not going to look very good, but we'll fit it in somehow. We'll squeeze it. There we go. Second half, Spurs. You can barely see it, but it's in there. Look how big the AC Milan's name is against second half Spurs. Bad Bunny will host that WWE Puerto Rico show. Yeah. We have got a goal in another game. Ha ha ha. I liked the Bullet Train. I thought it was hilarious. Don't even like Brad Pitt. I've not seen it yet, to be honest. I know about it, but I've not watched it. I wonder how many celeb matches will ruin Mania. I've already got one. Well, we could say Cena, couldn't we, to be honest? Breaking news, the new member of the Hall of Fame is the back door. I know it's better come back, hasn't it? The back door is back. And as soon as I brought the back door back, did an AEW stream, fell asleep. Pretty typical there. Last time I did an AEW event, I went asleep. Now, brought the door back, fell asleep again. Wait, cause in it. It is the way it is. Come on, Tottenham, let's get a go. Let's just liven this bloody bad boy up. So Colour Shaker's got it. Can he do something with it? Jason Morrow versus Jason Mahawa. What you got? Aquaman. In your back door. In your back door. William, how's your day, buddy? Right, my phone is buzzing like crazy. Have we got something happening? Goal Bayern. It is actually a Bayern Munich goal now. We'll probably get an update on this. Buddy, AC Milan close to making it 1-0 in this game, but Copa Motin has finally scored. Is a goal for Bayern. Bayern 2-0 up on aggregate against PSG. PSG yet again. No Champions League for you this year. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Walking to the unloaded, then drive 30 minutes, pack up another, and head to Ohio. Is that how you say Ohio? I always think that says hi, Owawi. Back to Owawi. Mighty PSG playing in the Champions League again. What's up with that? Yeah, all that money they spend every year. Joe Martin, substitution for Tottenham. Bring beef to Cali. Bring back bananas. Chelsea game has officially finished. That is 3-1 to Chelsea against Brighton. Putting pressure on Man United at the top of the table. William, are you okay, buddy? I'm calling Iowa at a Wowie now. A Wowie now. Wowie. E-Wowie. It's how it reads. Literally, that's how it looks. A Wowie. Because of the A, but I know it's not. It's not how you pronounce it. It's weird. I am glad I met you on the Euro stream. If it was for the Euro stream, I wouldn't have been here now. Oh, it's sweet. We'll do that for Connor. We'll give you a little art. Damn Euros. Them Euro streams, they were a laugh. Total different kind of streams, though, weren't they? I mean, I was still learning them all at that point. I feel like we've progressed. I feel like I've got better. Certainly feel like I've got better. I think these streams are a lot better than they used to be. Feel like I'm a little bit more at ease now being on camera than before. Felt like before it were like, I think you didn't really hear me that well. I think my mics were pretty poor quality back then as well. But we've grown. The channel's grown. I've grown. Free kick here, rolling. Oh, it's rolling around like it's been shot. Well, yeah, hopefully get driver hired so I can go home and enjoy the office work again. I joined on a sad screen. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Yeah, we were paying tribute to Jennifer Palmer. Sadly passed away over a year ago now. It was one of the weirdest streams I think I'd ever done. Days I'd stopped streaming, he couldn't stream because obviously he got the news during a stream, which that's hard for anybody to take. But I already said that, look, I'm going to stream regardless because I think that's what she'd want. I mean, she had been in the chat. I think she was in the opening game of the Euros. She'd popped in and said hello. So, yeah. That was good. Always good to look back at these milestones. Obviously, we've got a milestone stream where I dedicated it to Irish Rebel Sister, the stream not so long back. Just weird. The weird kind of streams, aren't they? Spain wins, so Anna can smile. She'd be back in. She'd be throwing plates in a minute. Wow, right. I'm like looking at the crowd. And am I the only one that's just spotted the three pretty blonde women out of the sea of black hoodies? It's like they're almost impossible to see, but you can spot them. just the inner perv, isn't it? It's like, just you, Dave. See a man and you find the women. Hell yes. Connor, that stream was that what stream was that? Birthday stream. Oh, what was that? I joined sad one. Oh, you did have a birthday stream. Oh, you were the first one to get My Little Pony. Euro, England, someone. Don't think it was an England one, was it? I think it were. Let me check. Can't remember what stream it was now. I don't think it was England. In fact, I'm sure it wasn't. Going back a bit now. I'd have to go back and join my other channel. It's amazing though. Even though I've done nothing on that channel for ages, it's still got 445 subs. 146 subs. God, I wish I had that channel back. No, I haven't got it anymore. Think of all the good stuff we had on there. Let's go to playlist actually. Live football. Come on, live football. Watch alongs. First ever game on my channel was Burnley Liverpool. Then the first stream of the Euros, Italy Turkey. Can't remember which one you joined though. Got one with 700 and odd streams. Wait, that one. Boom. Got a Father's Day stream. Happy Father's Day. No, I'm trying to pinpoint where it is. Just don't mind me. I'm just like going through my old channel. All of shame. There it is. So Connor officially joined over a year ago. It was a stream between. It was a joint stream. We had Finland, Belgium, and it was Denmark, Russia, I think. So it was a joint stream. And we paid respect to Jennifer Palmer in that stream. People hate me for whatever reason, but for the USC charity stream Days did, I'm the only one that donated it to it on the super chat. 100 for bank still not make a big. Didn't thank me for it, but he still. My bank still didn't thank me for it. I donated a $5 on that stream. I put a $5 in. I put a super chat in. Connor. There you are. Connor Clay with the pink name. On that live stream there. There is Connor's debut on the Dave in Real Life thing. There, back in the day when Austin was mod. Finland, Belgium. It was a double stream. God, I was so on front of the camera, like that on the camera. It's like, like a little bit more laid back now. Haha, James, yeah, I know. James personally grieved with her surviving children, covered her burial expenses. Yeah, you broke the news, didn't you, William? I remember. Well, it's like fucking hell. It were during the Days' live stream as well. It was like, what the fuck? Days Reddit, he had to end the stream, didn't he? He ended the stream early. Because obviously it was a lot to take in. It's okay just to get that charity stream together, though. Yeah, it was just mad times. Take that, James. Bullied by bully COVID. Connor, yeah, fire away, dude. Of course. No, these are open forums, my friend. You can ask anything you want. Totally free to ask whatever question you've got. There's my Bailey in the background. Wasn't that the Denmark game, the one where Ericsson had his heart attack? No, it was before. We'd streamed that before. I didn't stream that game live. It was that was not the last matches of the group. I think the Ericsson one was the second match of that group. So I remember putting Ericsson's picture up on the stream because I just seen it. So yeah, it were after Jennifer Palmer was after the Ericsson situation. Yeah, everyone who had bad news messaged me, tell everyone about it. I was like, hope not be, nope, not being that guy. Bad news, William. Forget bad news, Barrett. Bad news, William. Well, we all know, but that's badass, William, right? Back on the first channel, why did you give? Back on the first channel, why did you give me mod? Why not? Why not? Why not give you mod? You asked, you were kind enough. I thought you were alright. Thought you were a decent person. Yeah. I only didn't give it now because you abused your power once you got it. Reading people's personal hardships started bringing me down. I got depressed though. Yeah, it would be bad. Even when is the next England game? I don't know. Is the short answer to that. Dave, do you remember when I joined your channel? Do I remember? Ooh, flipping heck. Not really. Can't remember, to be honest. Can you? Can you tell me? That'd be better. Can't remember. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been over a year. I think you've been a part of this community a year now. That was only with Edward. you were, you were bad. Abuse my power all the time. It's no way of having power when you can abuse. Used to love it though. Used to have like Austin and James obviously abusing the power. Then I'd go, ha! I get my phone out and go, who's the authority now? and start timing them out. It's like I've got the power. William, talk to me. I know what depression is, but it's awful. James, when did you join? From the beginning. I never abused my power. Day one. Yeah, he did. James and Austin were day oneers on that channel. Day one. Day one. Austin was the reason why I even started. I remember when I joined Dave's channel. He said, hey guys, I've got a channel. Said, cool, and joined. that reminds me of the Muppet Show with Ralph. It's like, he did show a montage of me recruiting me. Do you want to join the band? Yeah. Good times. Let's go AC Milan, says Wes. Hello, Wes. They're currently defending a corner. It's still 0-0, but still AC Milan's got that vital goal. Me, Austin was the first subscribers. Yep. Too right, you are. Too right. Everyone born in this world knows what depression is, Robert. William, the reason why I said that is that I had depression for a few years ago. And my baby sister had bipolar depression, so yes, I know what you're going through. We've got an injury here to one of the players. Tamore, I think, went down. I'm good though, Robert. Thank you. Remember when Tamori was at Chelsea? Tamori, na na, Tamori, na 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 na. Well, this whole conversation got depression really quickly. You see, we stopped talking about FTR, and we're going to talk about depression. It's amazing, isn't it? Don't get depressed, just get angry and let it all out. Oh, counter attack here by AC Milan. The shot comes off. Oh, Rafael Real, not a great shot. Cans off the Spurs player. And over 100. Wonder how many subscribers you had when I joined. What, the first channel? I had, before going into the Euros, I had just over 200, I think. If I remember correctly. I think it was about the 200 mark. You know what, I can't even recall. It doesn't tell you, unfortunately. But yeah, it's the subscriber rate only started doubling up once I started doing wrestling watch-alongs. They were what took it over, you know, like doing WrestleMania. Boom, that went up. Royal Rumble, boom, it went up again. So yeah, that's where the reputation came in. We need to we'll on the podcast me and Nick we'll do a podcast and let people know what's going off. But a lot of them, what were a part of the wrestling, need to come over here basically, and if they want to be a part of the wrestling watch along, they'll need to sub to this channel. Not that I'm nicking subs, but they would have to if they wanted to still do the watch along. You thought I was a kid. Of course, you acted like one. I think everyone's a kid. Yeah, till I get to know people, I can't assume age. So I just assume, well, I did assume, I just thought everybody was a kid. Tell AC Milan to put Origi on the pitch. Yeah. Anyway, something clearly PSG are failures. Crap. They'll never win the Champions League. Like City. As it stands, Spurs are failures as well. It was when I needed to hear I cleared myself up and started selling my poop to fellow vagrant offers. I made millions. Start selling your soiled pants on eBay, did you, William? Wow, you were trying to take subs from my channel now, wow, Dave. I'm not. I'll make my own subs, you know that, dude. I was joking. Put me in for Origi. Origi is on the sub bench, I believe. Unrelated, my husband has to go to tuxedo shopping for Joss's wedding next weekend. I swear that he is worse than me for dress shopping. Renting these suckers aren't cheap. Wow, I don't envy you. I don't like clothes shopping as a rule. Tuxedo is, oh my god. Good luck. My thoughts and prayers go out to you, Heather, right now. But Spurs haven't spent billions. To be honest, people only came to the channel for you. Anyway, ha ha ha. Not really. No, Lola came for you, Nick. Lola's yours. She's all yours, mate. She's not to do with me. Lola. La 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 Lola. She's all yours, mate. I'll leave you, Lola. You have a good look, though. Came to see you, Nick. I came to see you, Nick. Oh, see, you got fans, Nick. Got fans, mate. Hey, look, when you did the Misfits, you got a good audience. So you didn't need me there. I mean, that channel's got legs. If you want to work at it, you could really do something with the boxing on there. I wouldn't give it up. Still do your Misfits, do UFC every Saturday. Just make it a boxing UFC channel. Take away the wrestling, you're fine. Do the odd football watch along. You could make a hit with that channel. To be honest, it's already got a good reputation already. So I'd use that if I were you. Really would. I'd take it. UFC, we just started, so I'd continue that if I were you. It's good. You'll start getting a good reputation. But Mel and Nick had a thing. You guys had like schoolyard thing going. Nick fancies Sonny. You never had bot in here for ages. Oh, what a sex bot. They don't come in anymore, do they? 20 minutes. Just short of 20 minutes left of this game. 8 shots on target. Total attempts, but only 1 on target. Spurs, come on. You're going out of Champions League at this rate. Aurora, Illinois. Aurora, Illinois. That's how Illinois. Go to Walmart, get a pair of dress pants, nice buttoned up shirt, vest, a blazer, and a nice pair of shoes. Probably less than 100. Try to save y'all some money. Love that. I'm trying to save y'all some money, y'all. Classic. You want some Prime, Dave? You want some Prime? I don't like Prime. Oh, Risalishin getting into a bit of afters here with the goalkeeper. That's not needed for Spurs. Risalishin's just always got that flipping thing about him, hasn't he? It does go into the goalkeeper extremely late with a challenge. It's a bit unneeded. Yeah, I wish, but Josh and his new wife to have a very formal dress code. No getting around that. Okay, that's fine. Just good luck trying to get something that looks right. That's the hardest part with suits. I don't like suits. I would never wear clothes if I didn't have to. You guys, I know, guys, you surprised, mate. You walk around in Daisy Dukes half of your time. What you talking about? Little William, his Little Willie Idol's always on show round the house. But you can get away with it at your ranch, can't you? Told Little Willie Idol art. You don't need to spend X amount of money for wedding clothes. Different kind of thing in America, though, isn't it? Well, X rentals we can get over here in the UK. A lot cheaper, just get X rentals. All right, you're keeping them, but I mean, we can also get a tuxedo if we wanted from a charity shop. Strangely enough, a wedding dress from a charity shop. If you're lucky enough, you just happen to be that size. Yeah, Walmart is formal. In maybe. I don't know how do you say that? I think I want to say what it says, but I don't want to say what it says. William, I know I don't like wearing clothes either, but I know, Robert, when you send me your videos in your DM, you're always knacker there. It's like, Robert, put some clothes on. Like, no, Dave. Uncle Aldi's out. He wants to play. It's like, no, don't show me that. Or a Goodwill. Yeah, Goodwill would have. But that they smell. Arkansas. Yeah, it don't read Arkansas though, does it? It's Arkansas. That's what it reads. But to be honest, read it. I know it's Arkansas, but it reads Arkansas. Anas. Arkansas. If you were reading that, you didn't know that it said Arkansas. It does say Arkansas. I'm from Arkansas. It's Arkansas. Long redneck family line. Wow, I've been here for a year and a bit crazy. Well, my sister goes there and Ross to get shoes. Not wrong with a Goodwill. Not wrong with that at all. Wish we had Goodwills. But honestly, when you look at a charity shop here in the UK, they're small. They're tiny. When you look at a Goodwill in America, they're fucking huge. They're like a massive warehouse. It's like a proper flipping shop. It's like a supermarket or something. It's like, what the flipping heck's this? And we've got these little pokey little shops. Walk around it in 10 minutes. Go to a Goodwill in America, you have to spend like half an hour. The yellow card getting dished out again. It's a Tottenham player down. He looks in a bad way. Oh, he's got a red card. Well, it's not going to show a red card, obviously. He's saying I can turn it to a red if you want. Is this Richarlison on the floor? Little Rock. I always love that. Best promo of The Rock. When they went to Little Rock, Arkansas. And they went, the Little Rock and Little Angle. And they drink your milk. Got a red card. I didn't. There's a red card coming, I think. It's got the red card out. Oh, it has. It's already been given, hasn't it? The red card's already up. So who's getting it? This guy what's on the floor? Who got sent off? So who's got the yellow? He's got a double yellow, hasn't he? There's a red card already shown up on the screen. That sounds really bad. I love Rampage sales shop clothes. Have a lot of leather stuff. As well, like Little Rock all the time when I've travelled. Most of my family is from eastern part of the state, Jackson and Craighead country counties. I did buy a horse bridle with a ball gag on it from a Rambridge sale. So Romero has been sent off for Spurs, right? Red card. Romero sent off. Not good for Spurs. There we go. Romero is off. So that's what the stale of the tape is. It's even harder for Spurs now. Bayern have taken a goal again. It's 2-0 to Bayern Munich. 2-0. Bye-bye PSG. See you again next year. Ever right, yeah, it was from Little Rock. Pine Bluff areas passed away. Come on and red light, green light, so I can get my paperwork and go. Let's go red light, let's go green light. So William can get his stuff and go. Da, 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 da. So this game has been dud. Spurs, please Spurs, don't go and score a goal when you have to go to extra time. So Diaz is coming on, off. Benacer is coming on. Don't know how you really pronounce his name. What's your favourite stream you've ever done? What is my favourite stream I've ever done? Yeah, well, I can't even think. I enjoy all of them. There's some streams where I have. Dico Origi is coming on for Oliver Giroud. Dico Origi. Maybe Man United versus Liverpool. Liverpool versus Man United. Biased answer. Spurs don't deserve anything from this game. There have been poor. It's fucking shite. It's been crap. This one's got to be. It's not the worst one. I don't even know what the worst one is. Chucker Emerson now. This is what I'll talk about. Yeah, I know. Prime Bluff 2. Sorry to hear that. Wes. Why Maria? Charlie Alpha Lima Kate out of Tango. Lol. Thought you were doing for being shield entrance then. Alpha Lima Tango. This game has been boring, William. It's been shit, mate. That's why we've talked about everything but the game, to be honest with you. Yeah, this time you get these, don't you? We're into the last 10 minutes. We're going to have a bit of stoppage. Tottenham have not done anything to change this outcome. Feel like the Spurs fans have, well, second half Spurs have certainly not shown up at all, have they? Got Kane down. We have got a free kick. That miscall it. Lol, first better. First letter of a call sign. Cooler shaker off. So we have a bit of a switch around here. So Davison Sanchez is on. So they've gone for a defender and not a goal scorer. I don't really know what they've done there. It's a bit weird. Danjuma was on the bench and not being used. His code language, William, it's military code. So Tottenham fans have got the cameras out. They're expecting a goal. Not this time. Harry Kane, though, in the position. Song. Decent ball in. Player goes down. Fans are looking for a penalty. Looks like he played for it, though. I think that was Davison. There's Rafael Leal. Taking on the... he's got round the defence. Rafael Leal. Tonali. Straight off a defender. Well, it's started to walk up now, hasn't it? Mbappe is unstoppable for France, but he can't produce it in the Champions League. Dinner on deck for tonight. If anyone's curious, because I am bored too. Chicken, nachos, rice, beans. Haven't had a lot to do today, to be honest. That's no problem. Police and truckers use it as well. Yeah, conversation has gone a bit like all over the place, hasn't it, tonight? Right, we've gone from like talking about depression. We've talked a lot about wrestling, which we always do. That's what I think. I think like this channel always leads to wrestling anyway, so it's only fair to put it back on it, to be honest. And plus, my bigger videos and stuff like that just don't belong on here. Mbappe has struggled against Bayern previously. Bayern are a top team. Bayern and Real Madrid are the teams in this tournament for me. City, I've got to say them because they're going to be in that quarter-final whether I want them to be or not. Chicken, steak, curly, fries and beans I had a chicken curry. with chicken fried rice. That's what I had. Bayern knocks out PSG. It's over, isn't it? Echo Alpha Tiango. What is that? Ida Tiago. Tango. LFC looks like good bonkers. Did alright. We've got Bournemouth next. Then we've got Madrid next week in a crucial game, which I don't think we win. It's at the Bernabeu. Then I don't know what we've got after that. Oh my god. Are you two talking in like like military? Tonali try to get the ball through. Spurs need to do something. It is do or die time for Tottenham. Get a decent ball on. Oh, Richarlison tries the little cheeky flick and it doesn't work. Newcastle need to win against Wolves. Here is a word for every. There is a word for every letter. LFC, Bongazilla does sound good. Mike is M. Boom. Let's go Spurs, says Jesse. Well, they need some at Jess. Because this game looks like it is not doing anything. Oh, I thought it was India. Yeah, they don't put. Yeah, I thought it were India actually. I couldn't read what they were writing in. Where's Sam these days, Dave? You know what? Yeah, you're better off asking James. I don't know. I don't keep tab on Sam. James does, though. Ask James. James! Where's Sam? India, Romero, Alpha, lol. Liverpool, Fulham. Liverpool, Fulham has to be rearranged due to Fulham being in the FA Cup quarterfinals. Yeah, I saw that. That flashed up on my phone as Fulham got through the FA Cup. Oh, Dave, dude, I am jealous. I haven't had chicken curry in ages. Chinese chicken curry. Bonkers is using on unbridged Apache code. We smash Bournemouth. We hope so. We need to just keep us run going. In the league, we're unbeaten in the last 5 games, so we just need to stay unbeaten now to end the season. It's not big ask, is it? Miss Sam timing me out, lol. Apache. Indie. Anyways, lol. She has got 2 kids, so look after you know. She has 2 kids to look after, you know. Yeah, that's totally fine. Tell him, James. Yeah, Apache. Some substitutions here just to waste time from AC Milan. It's absolutely banging it down with rain of all things. Or is that snow? Is it rain or snow? Oh, I've got no snow. Ah, dear. William, I am serious about the discussion the other day. Okay. You can people them. You can Google them. Where's Austin these days? Oh my God. Well, Austin works. That's where Austin is, and he's on Pacific time, so it's way early for him yet. Bit like 12 o'clock. Next game for Liverpool after Bournemouth in the Premier League is April Fool's Day. Away game to City. No, City on April Fool's Day. The same day as WrestleMania. We've got City on Mania Day. That'll get switched. That'll get switched to Sunday, won't it? That'll be 2nd of April. That won't be 1st of April. Date of Mania. Mania's on 1st of April. Fuck. That sucks. Wes and Willie Hitmen. Origi. Well, this game being drab. Where's Sam? Sam's with the kids. Where's just Nick these days? Don't know. We can't find him. There is Sam. My finger slipped, but I just wished it is my command Connor. Haha, she was lurking. Who is that, Nick? Sam. She's always around, is Sam. Some way, shape, or form. She's the pretty lurker. Origi. Oh, the cannons off the defenders. Some arsehole, William. When's Chelsea away? On Tuesday, the 4th of April, the bridge on Sky Sports at 8. Can't do Tuesday. Because we'll be doing Mania Saturday, Mania Sunday. Then I'm back at work Monday, back at work Tuesday. So, it's a bit of a bad weekend, that. Mania weekend. Only doing Mania that weekend. We'll not be doing the NXT one. So if Nick wants to do that on one of his many channels, he can do. I won't be home in time. Might have some fun on Days later. AEW. I don't watch it, do I? I'll be in bed. I need sleep. I need to get my sleeping pattern back to normal. After weekend and doing 2 night shifts, my sleep pattern's all over the place. You're kind, Nick, at least as far as I have seen. Massive whole ass, William. Yeah, Nick, I'll be finishing the stream soon, so probably about 20 past 10 or half past. We'll call it half past 10. Phone me at half past 10. I'll be around to talk. Let's do that. Half past 10. We should be finished here. I could just wrap this up. Then we can have a little chinwag. Sort some shit out. Just have a good old conversation. Which would be good. Do you think it's a good save, but counter-attack here by AC Milan. Do you think will be on Mania SmackDown? It's going to be on SmackDown. Triple H is not wanting too many matches on the Mania card. It's Origi. Is it the post? Goalkeeper saves. It's off the rebound off the post. Origi nearly does it again, you know. Oh, so miss Origi at Liverpool. I might show up on Daisies and say, oh, wow, I'm not bad like someone wants me to be. Why, somebody wanted you bad? Who wanted you bad? The same person we were talking about earlier. It's fucking mad. It's mad, isn't it? 6 minutes have been added to this game. What the flip? Since when? Oh, please don't score, Tottenham. Not now. Don't take this to extra time, you muppets. Oh, Origi. Skip's going to get yellow. It's going to get skipped. Skip's getting skipped. So Harry Kane with a good save by Mangawan. McGalen. Whatever you call it. Trying to put everyone on Mania. Mania duplicates the quality of matches and show. Trying to put everyone on Mania. Deluxe for quality of matches. Huh? I have a lot of naughty cheese. William have a lot of naughty. I bet you do. When Robert does, he's a dirty little monkey. If you saw his toy on, he went on Barbie Goes Wild. Barbie Go Wild. You know, that's how you should present yourself. Irish Rebel, get some music. Do the logos coming onto the screen and go, "It's Toy Hunt Go Wild." Been snowing in Newcastle. It's coming to me soon. On its saving grace is I've got the Pennines, but seem to soak up a lot of snow. Protects me a little bit, but I reckon we'll have snow by the morning. Barbie's going wild. Yeah, it's the days of Boston 316, innit? When I saw Rebels video, it just reminded me of, like, this is Austin territory. Welcome to Toy Hunts Go Wild. That's what you need to do, Irish. Proper silly. Toy Hunts Go Wild. Woo! Big win. Well, it's not a big win. It's a flipping draw. But it's finally over. Full time. 0-0. Tottenham are out of the Champions League. And I went out with Atom. Just fucking garbage. Barbie stream break. Barbie stream. I'm not doing a Barbie stream. Got more sense. And I'm not promised it. Yeah, I've got to get some logos for my screen. PNGs, dude. PNGs. Get some PNGs. We are about to wrap this up because I need a quick pee before I talk to Nick. Me and Nick will have a quick conversation before wrapping it my night up. Dave got run over by Barbie got run over by a reindeer. Oh yeah, I've got to get some logos from the screen. You need to sort yourself a logo out. Well, you've got your image on your Irish Rebel. Not a glue gun add paint. Got hot glue gun had paint. So there you are, 0-0. Tottenham fans left in the rain, gutted, deflated, got player sent off. Didn't look like scoring. This game has been drab. 0-0, final score. 1-0 on aggregate to AC Milan. They go through to the quarterfinals. Not a classic, not by any shape or imagine. So we've got Bayern Munich through today. They joined Chelsea. What was it? Benfica yesterday? Was it Benfica what won yesterday? Let me know in the chat if it were Benfica. I feel like it was Benfica. I think they won 5-1 or something. You could. Don't forget. Evers William, thank you for the stream. It was a meh game, wasn't it? What a meh game. Sure there was other better ones to have done, to be honest. But we stayed faithful to the English crowd. Being from England, we wanted the England team to progress, but it hasn't happened. Benfica, it was Benfica. I thought it was Benfica. I had a crazy thought that it was Porto, and I thought, no, it's Benfica, is it? 7-1 on aggregate. Oh, not another 7, James. Not another 7. I'm sorry it had to be like do that. I didn't want to remind you. But another 7. But at least the team scored a goal. Anyway, we are going to wrap it up. Nick, if you're still listening, actually, if I wrap it up, message me about 1:15. 1:15, we'll go. We'll talk at 1:15. Gives me enough time to just nip for a quick pee. Benfica versus Liverpool. We were lost. Understandable, William. All right then, guys. I'm going to catch you all later. That is the roundup of this watch along. Thank you for everyone that's joined. We might be back tomorrow for a little one. Might even do a podcast with Nick. I don't know yet. Well, we'll decide. Something will be happening tomorrow. Might be that might be something to know. I don't know. Bye, Connor. Bye, James. Bye, everyone. Remember the streams when I used to say goodbye to everybody? Kept my ass now. Just shut off. Anyway, I've been Dave in real life. Football, you guys have been awesome. And I'll see you later. Bye for now. Bye, guys.